Hello, welcome to the start of a new weekend reading vlog. Excuse the greasy hair. I'm going to the pool after work today. I'm getting ready for work right now, and this update is gonna have to be quick, but I need more dry shampoo is what I need. So, update on what I'm reading right now. I am currently reading Dark Age. That's the fifth book in the Red Rising series, and I don't know how far I am. Would you count this as 3/4? Do you think I'm 3/4 the way through yet? Maybe like a little bit less than 3/4. I don't know. I'm on page 525 and there's like 750. So we are getting there. I don't know if I'm going to finish that by Sunday. I mean, that would be amazing, but I at least want to finish it by Wednesday. That is my goal because it's Friday right now, but I only have a 3-day work week next week because Thursday is the 4th of July. So if you're in America, you get that day off. Sorry if you're not. But I also took off Friday as well. So I get a 4-day weekend next weekend. I'm so excited. And my husband took off Friday as well. So we're actually going to go up to the lake house, which is super exciting. So I would like to have finished Dark Age by Wednesday just because I don't want to haul this behemoth to the lake. And it's not a very like fun summertime lake read. It's like really heavy sci-fi, so I want to finish this and then like take a couple of romances to the lake and just have a good time when I'm up there. But other than Dark Age, I'm also currently listening to the audiobook for 0 Days by Ruth Ware. I think this is like the 4th or 5th Ruth Ware book that I've read. I like her as a thriller author, and I think I'm about halfway or almost halfway. I think my audiobook says like 44% of the way through, so almost halfway. I'm having a good time listening to it. It's very average thriller vibes for me so far. Nothing has made me like really feel anything. It's an interesting story, but if I was reading it physically, I think I'd probably give up. But just because I'm listening to it audibly and it's really easy, like when I'm driving and stuff, to listen to it passively, I have been continuing with it, but it's pretty boring as far as like not a lot of big reveals are happening. She has like this theory about what's going on, and it's like the most obvious theory. Like as soon as that character was introduced, I thought that like, oh, he's the killer or whatever, but now she thinks that, and I'm like, this is really obvious if that is the person, because she has that suspicion at 40% of the way through. So I'm like, obviously it's not him, but I'm just like, I don't know, I'm bored. Anyway, so maybe it'll turn around, but I'm listening to 0 Days, reading Dark Age. If I finish one or both of those this weekend, I will be so happy, but I want them both done by Wednesday. That is the deadline, is Wednesday. But I need to finish getting ready and go to work. Ugh, really not excited. But because I have a 3-day next week, like I actually have a lot to do today to like set myself up for next week to be easier. Anyway, gonna go to work, then I'm gonna go to the pool and tan and lay in the sun. It's stunning catch up. I will talk to you later. It is officially the weekend. Oh my god, it's Friday afternoon. I just barely got to my mom's house. I just parked, so I'm gonna head in. So happy that I got out early, and I have been listening to my audiobook a lot today. I think it says I'm on like 87%. There was just a lot of like tedious tasks that I had to do at work, so I just had my AirPods in and was listening while I was working. It was a super busy day, so it actually went by really quick. Like I finished my to-do list of everything I needed to do at 2 o'clock, and then I was just on my phone for 20 minutes until my boss came over and was like, hey, you can leave. I was like, oh my god, yay. So very nice day, quick, easy, and now I'm ready for the pool. The weather is gorgeous and just like the perfect day to get off early and spend the rest of the night at the pool. Okay, my sister isn't here, but her puppy is. Hi, Jimmy. You didn't even greet me at the door. What the hell? You just laying in the blanket?
Yeah.
Hi. This is peak girlhood right now, and the advantages of being the youngest. When your older sister goes through her closet, you get first picks, first dibs, and all of the treasure pieces. Hello, it is the same day, but just nighttime now. It's like 8:40, and I got home a little bit ago and took a shower, just gotten some pajamas, and yeah, just going to obviously chill for the rest of the night. But I wanted to update that for 0 days I got to 92% today, so I'm almost done with this book. There's like an hour left of the audiobook and I listened to it on double time speed, so I don't want to listen to any more of it today just because I've been listening to it like all day, but I'm for sure going to finish this one tomorrow. So that's exciting. At least one of the books will be done. But because I haven't been home all day, I haven't read any more of Dark Age. So anyway, 0 days. Set that here. It is going pretty okay. It still is like predictable. I actually hate that it's in the way. It's like gonna be bedtime in a couple of hours, and if I go to sleep with my hair wet, I'm gonna wake up to a rat's nest, so I'm just gonna put it in a braid really quick with some oil. But anyway, yeah, I'm not done with it yet, but pretty predictable as far as like who the bad guy is and what the main character is going through. Nothing has really been like shocking, which I don't need my thrillers to have like a shock every 20 pages or whatever, but I'm 92% of the way through this, and like the big things have been happening the last couple of chapters, all of these reveals, and I've kind of just been like, yeah, okay, that like totally makes sense, like kind of what you would expect kind of thing. And I don't know, right now it's giving a 3-star, but maybe even a 2.5, because I feel a little bit less than average for it. Definitely not my favorite Ruth Ware, but I still have 8% of the book left, so we'll see if something crazy happens in that little bit, but I'll figure that out tomorrow. I'm not dying, and that's like another sign for me, like I only have 8% left of this thriller and it's not even 9 o'clock. If I wanted to finish it before bed I could, and I'm like, I can do it tomorrow, I don't care, like I'm not dying to figure out what's happening. So yeah, it might be a 2-star, we'll see how it finishes, but right now it's feeling like a 2.5 if I'm being super specific on my rating. But yeah, other than that, I had a really good day with my sister. We went to the pool for a couple of hours. I didn't swim as much as I would like to just because there was so many kids there. I mean, it's a Friday afternoon in the summer, so like what else are parents gonna do with their kids? Totally get it. It was just like, if I was in the water, I was surrounded by like 10-year-olds. So we tanned for about an hour, and then I got in the water just to cool off because it was getting a little warm, and I was in there for maybe 5 minutes before I got out, and then we tanned for like another 45 minutes or so. And I do think I got a little bit of sun. Happy with that. But yeah, that was the day. And then once we went back to the house, Taylor has been going through her closet, getting rid of a bunch of stuff, and I got first dibs. So I went through and I found a couple of really cute things, so I'm excited about, because I went through my closet a couple of months ago and I got rid of bags of clothes, but then I didn't like replenish. I don't really spend a lot of money on clothes. If I do go shopping, I'm always going to like Ross or TJ Maxx or stuff like that, unless I find something specific that I want like online, then I'll buy something online. But just not much of a clothes shopper. As you can tell, I'm kind of much more of a book shopper. So yeah, it was just nice to get some things for free, and obviously she was happy that like I was able to find some stuff I like instead of her just donating all of it. But yeah, got some stuff that I just got home and I threw it immediately on the floor. I'm not really bothered to put it away today. I think for the rest of the night, I am going to try to read some of Dark Age, but I'm feeling just a little bit tired. I think the sun took it out of me a little bit, and I just want to chill for the night. If anybody is watching the new season of The Bear, I love that show. Season 3 just came out, and it's a show that my husband loves as well, so we're watching it together. But he doesn't watch shows like I do, as far as like I just want to sit down and binge all of the episodes. We watched episode 1 yesterday when we were like eating dinner, and now I'm like, Do you want to watch episode 2? If not, then I might be able to get even more reading done. So we will see. I'm just going to play it by ear, but I'm done reading 0 Days, at least for today. I'll finish this tomorrow and give a final rating.
We are going to find out.
Carm.
Yes.
Why are you doing this?
I can't waste that much time.
Okay, hello, good morning. I am up, I got dressed, and quick update because I haven't done a lot of reading, but I just kind of want to tell you my goals and plans for today. So Saturday, obviously, and today I need to do a bunch of laundry because I'm an adult, and so of course I'm going to spend a whole Saturday doing like 4 loads of laundry. That's gonna be gorgeous. And while I fold laundry, I'm gonna put in my audiobook for Ruth Ware and get this finished. So this will be wrapped up while I'm folding some clothes. Obviously, I still want to keep physically reading Dark Age as well. I only read a chapter before I got up and I got dressed because I remembered I needed to get some clothes in the wash. So yeah, I'm still not that much farther on page 544, but I just barely got to my favorite perspectives chapter, which we haven't gotten a lot of her because in the second half of the series there's 4 POVs and 3 of them are men and 1 of them is a girly, and the girly has not really been in Dark Age a lot. So I just got to one of her chapters, so I'm excited to continue because I get one of hers. But yeah, so going to read more, and then I have to leave the house today just to get a pedicure. Nail salon opens at 10 a.m. It's like a little after 9 right now, and Saturday is just crazy at the salon. So I think I want to get there like when they open. So I'll probably leave soon. So those are the plans for today. Laundry, finish 0 Days, keep reading Dark Age, go get my toes done, and then I was thinking of what we were going to make for dinner, and we have all the ingredients for taco salad other than lettuce, and my nail salon is literally connected to the same building as a grocery store, but they're literally right next to each other. Like, I don't even have to move my parking spot. I could just park in the middle, go get my nails done, get some lettuce, and head home. So anyway, that's the plan. Done with my pedicure. My toes look so cute with the white. I love. And I went into the grocery store, got myself a Gatorade because I'm thirsty, and a bunch of lettuce. So amazing. That's definitely, we don't need that much for taco salad tonight, but I have like a bell pepper and cucumber and stuff, so I can also make some salad during the week before we go up to the lake. But yeah, got my lettuce, got my drink. The pedicure was amazing. Since I got there a little bit after 10, there was no wait time. I just immediately got to sit down and I just watched some YouTube while I got my pedicure done. But anyway, I'm gonna drink some of this, drive back home, and try to keep reading some more of Dark Age. I'm home, immediately changed because my house is cold, and also that dress was comfy, but you had to tie it in the back. So if I was like laying on a couch or something, I would have a literal knot in my back. I procrastinated reading by making the bed, throwing the clothes on the bed. Now I just need to sit down and read Dark Age, and I don't know why I'm procrastinating it because I'm loving this series. I just don't feel like I'm in the biggest reading mood today, so I need to force it a little bit because I gave myself this deadline and I really do want to finish this book by Wednesday. So I'm on page 548, so I have like 204 pages left until the end of this book. A little over 200 pages. It's Saturday. I can do it. Like, now I have the rest of the day. I've already left the house and done the things I need to do. So I have the rest of the day today. Tomorrow, the only thing we got going on is my mom's barbecue, and we got to go by Jordan's grandma's house to get the keys for the lake house because we're going up on the 4th of July and they're coming up on the 5th. So it's just going to be me and him for one day, and then they're coming up on the 5th, and we're going to leave like the night of the 6th so that we're home all day that Sunday on the 7th, and then, you know, back to work on Monday. But I think it's doable. I'm just not in the reading mood. I'm so annoyed. So anyway, I'm going to force myself to read this and then probably go make a little bit of lunch when I get hungry. But yeah, happy to be home, happy that that chore is done. The lady that I got really was like massaging my calf and my foot for a long time. Like, me and this girl sat down at the same time for our pedicures, and she was getting her toes painted and my lady was still massaging. I was like, this girl is so sweet. I gave her really good tips. She did an amazing job. My toes look so cute, feeling good, feeling productive. And I'm obviously going to read today. And the other thing I want to do is I kind of want to clean this room a little bit. I want to dust the shelves, and then my vanity is getting a little gross. So I want to take everything off my vanity and like clean just the surface area of that, probably my little end table and probably this desk as well. Yeah, I think I want to clean this room a little bit today in between the reading. But my main thing is I just want to watch TV, which is not normal for me. I'm normally not a TV person, but right now I'm in the middle of Sex and the City. I'm on season 5, so I'm actually towards the end of it, but I've never watched that show before, and I'm watching it for the first time right now. So I just kind of want to watch Sex and the City because I'm on season 5, like shit's happening. I want to watch The Bear because obviously, but me and Jordan watched a couple episodes last night. So now we're on episode 4 because we finished 3. So yeah, that was nice. He was down. I only read a chapter last night, and then I was like, hey, do you want to watch The Bear? So, Sex and the City, The Bear, and I'm watching Love Island right now with my mom and my sisters. Like, we're in a group chat about this Love Island season that's going on right now, and I'm gonna run out of episodes pretty soon. But the other day I just watched so much Love Island and I didn't read at all, and I feel like if I start an episode, it's so hard to like stop watching it. It's just addictive. So I have those 3 shows just in the back of my head that I like want to watch, and obviously watch YouTube and stuff. But I just got done with a couple of videos when I was getting my nails done. So I feel like I've watched, you know, an hour of YouTube this morning already. But yeah, I'm not normally a TV person, but right now I'm just in the middle of a lot of series, and they're all like a show I haven't seen before, as far as like that I haven't seen this Love Island season, and I haven't seen this season of The Bear, and you know, so it's all like new shows. And normally I'm always rewatching something, so I don't like have the urge to watch TV all the time because I like know what's gonna happen. I'm just one of those people that just rewatches the same show over and over and over again because I know that I like it. But now I have a bunch of new shows that I'm like, I want to watch these. Anyway, I feel like that's how people normally feel. If you're a TV person, I commend you for like keeping up with everything, because I'm trying and it's hard, and I just want to read, but I also just want to watch TV. So yeah, that's my problem right now. But I'm going to force myself to stay in this room and to not go down to the TV. I'm procrastinating. I'm doing everything else I need to do other than read my freaking book. So here's to hoping that when I stop filming this clip, I read. Fingers crossed. Can you tell that I'm absolutely loving this book? 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm gonna put in my headphones, finish this book, and fold all these clothes. Okay, it's a little bit after 3, so the sun is really shining in through this window right now, but I just barely finished the audiobook for 0 days, so I can take out my bookmark now. I'm done with it, and unfortunately she's getting a 2. There wasn't anything that like overly offended me about this book, or like there wasn't like a reason that I can tell you that it was like bad. I was just bored. It was just a below average thriller for me, so because of that it's getting a 2-star, and I am going to put it in my unhaul pile. I'm not going to put it back on my shelves just because I know I'm never going to reread it. So you know from the dot on here that I didn't spend more than like $6 on this because I bought it off Book Outlet, so it was probably $5.99. So thankfully not a big loss, as far as like I didn't buy this at Barnes & Noble for $29.99 when it first came out. Like, I'll wait until I can get them for cheap and I'll pick them up, but if I don't like them, I'm gonna get rid of. So anyway, getting rid of this. Also, since I last talked to you, I have been reading. I got up to 585, so bare minimum I want to get to 600 pages today. Like, that's easy. I'm only 15 away. I can do that. But I was looking, and on page 655 we get up to part 4, and then I would only have less than 100 pages left if I got up to here. So that's my big goal today. If I can get to 654 and read this, that would be amazing. But bare minimum, I am getting to over page 600 today. So going to keep reading. I've been watching some reading sprints on YouTube. They're not live, but yesterday Booked and Busy did like a 3.5 hour reading sprint. So I will link her channel down below if you're interested. Reading sprints really help me when I'm not in the reading mood, but I really want to finish a book. So I'm going to put this in my unhaul closet, but I also want to rearrange my shelves because now there's just an empty gap where this book was. So let's do that really quick. These are my thriller shelves, these 4 right here, and you can obviously see where this bad boy was. It was just with all the other Ruth wares right here, but yeah, I'm not gonna put it back on the shelf. We're gonna add that to the closet, and I think I have a book back here behind Bunny. Yeah, I've got Inspection. So we will take this one out. I don't know if it's the same height. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. So we'll just, oh no, see, that bugs me that it's like a little bit taller. Okay, quick rearranging, one sec. Okay, I just moved the Lovely Wife up there and I put Inspection down here. So these are what the shelves are looking like now. Now I just don't have any books like behind, which is good. I don't like when that's a thing because I don't want to be hiding any books, but yeah. Anyway, these are the shelves now. This girl is getting banished from the island. I think I've been watching too much Love Island. Okay, final update of the night. It's a little after 9 o'clock right now, and I don't know if I'm gonna read anymore tonight, but probably not. I'm kind of tired, and this book is very emotionally exhausting today. It's like so much is happening, and it's really, really good as far as like interesting and keeping my attention, but also really sad because I love these characters so much. But anyway, made a lot of progress today. I'm really proud with how much I read, but I'm on page 630, so I didn't make it to part 4. I don't know if I'm going to continue reading tonight, if I'm honest. I just have tried to read for a lot of today, and I was successful. I mean, I finished 0 days and 630. That means I only have like 120 left. And then I just checked the mailbox and I had a package in there, which it is a book, so I figured might as well open it up here. But it is Out There by Kate Folk, which is actually another sci-fi, so I'm kind of just in a sci-fi mood right now apparently. But this is a sci-fi that's also a collection of short stories, and it's actually pretty small itself, so I wonder how many stories it is. Oh wow, lots of stories. So I guess each one is pretty short. Heard about this book by a couple people on BookTube, Books and Lala and Riley. What's the name of Riley's channel? I can't remember, but I'll link both of them down below. They both talked about this book, and I don't read a lot of short story collections, but I did read one, I believe earlier this year, which was Salt Slow by Julia Armfield, and I did like that. And a sci-fi one just sounded interesting. I like the cover, and I just put this on my wish list on Amazon. And then I was looking at my wish list a couple weeks ago, and I saw this one was really cheap on there. So it was like less than $10 for some reason, when normally on Amazon it's like the regular $27 price. So I don't know why it was really cheap that one day, but I was like, hey, I'll snag it. And yeah, it looks like it's good condition and everything too. I thought that it might have been like a beat up copy and that's why it was really cheap, but looks good, so that's nice. And another book to haul. I have absolutely no space on my sci-fi shelf, so we will see where I'm gonna put this, but happy to add it to the collection. And yeah, that is going to be last update for the night. We'll see if I do any more reading, but I might just watch some YouTube and hang out a little bit before I go to bed. But A lot of reading today, very successful. I also did fold all the towels, so now laundry is done. I didn't end up cleaning this room at all, dusting or doing anything, but you know, maybe I will get the motivation to do that tomorrow. Fingers crossed, we will see. But yeah, I'll talk to you in the morning. Good morning. Hello. It is a little bit after 10 a.m. and I just got up to part 4. Don't read this if you don't want any spoilers, but my heart is broken. Like, actually broken. This book has hurt more than any of the other books that we've gotten in the series by far. And it really doesn't fucking mess around. When everybody, like, a lot of people say this is the best sci-fi book of all time, not even just like Pierce Brown's best book, but I think it's my favorite in the series so far. But now that I'm up to part 4, I have 98 pages left because I'm on page 654. So I have 98 pages left. That is amazing. We'll round it up to be 100. So I have 4 days that, you know, I want this done by Wednesday. If I read 25 pages a day, I can complete that. But with the insanity that's happening, I don't think I would even stop at 25 pages a day. Like, it is wild. I might finish it tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I have a couple of hours before we have to go over to my mom's house. Or get to go over to my mom's house. That we're doing a barbecue, so it's gonna be fun. But I think I'm gonna take a break because I put on a little bit of makeup this morning, just some mascara and like my brows. And I was sitting here trying not to cry, just like looking out into the distance. I was just like, don't cry and mess up your mascara that you just put on. Like, it wasn't even fully dry, so I was just sitting there like, don't cry, don't cry. But I really wanted to. Like, this is really sad, so I'm gonna take a break. I'm going to clean this room. I'm going to do it right now so that when we are done with the barbecue, we're going to go to our grandma's to grab the key for the lake house. And then we're going to come home and everything will be done that I need to get done today. And I will just be able to dive back into this book. And if I finish it, I finish it. If I don't, I know I will finish it by Wednesday. So that's amazing. I feel like my goal has been achieved, but I will check in later after everything when we get back home, let you know how the day goes. And yeah, I obviously don't want to spoil anything, so I can't talk about what's happening in this book. but anyway, that's my update. I'll talk to you later. Hi.
Here's Dimples.
Hi. Oh, the boys. You're so smiley and cute.
I take, there's something I like to say. It's I take.
Okay, hi, we are back from the barbecue. It was a lot of fun. Got to see the family, all the kids, just catch up with everybody. It was just a madhouse, but it always is when everybody's there. So it was a lot of fun. And obviously we got to see my cousin who has been in Australia for 4 years. So it's been a long time, but he's doing really good. And it was just nice to catch up. So that was cute. And then we went over to our grandma's, got the keys. So we are ready to go on Thursday morning down to the lake. I'm so excited. And I am going to be vlogging that too. So that's probably going to be the next video. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, we're going to go to the lake in just 4 days. But yeah, it's been a really fun day and happy that I got to see everyone. And I feel like used up my social battery, and now I'm home and I'm ready to read. But I am still just on part 4. So yeah, a little less than 100 pages. I'm going to sit down and read a little bit right now, and I'll update you later what I get up to. But yes, going to keep reading. Happy to be home. It's really freaking hot outside, so it was nice to just come home to a nice cold house, and all I want to do is just read and hang out for the rest of the night. But I did clean earlier this room, so this room is all deep cleaned and nice. Everything just like smells really beautiful. So happy I did that before we left, because now I feel like social battery is out and I'm tired, and I just want to sit here and read my book and hopefully not cry because I was very close to sobbing earlier. So I don't know how much more sad this book can get, but I hope there's a little bit of happiness before we have to end it. Fingers crossed. But yeah, gonna keep reading right now. Had a really fun day, very productive. I got all that done, and now I get to do some reading. Hello, welcome to the end of the vlog. It's like 9 o'clock on Sunday, so just want to wrap it up, want to take off my makeup, get into bed. But since I last spoke to you, I got up to page 672 of Dark Age. I have been crying in the last couple of chapters. This book is really pulling on my heartstrings. I feel like, you know, if you spend 5 books with these characters, with their friendship and the found family, and like you just care about them so much, and then the author just breaks your heart. Oh, he's breaking my heart, but it's so good. I feel like this is definitely gonna be one of my favorite books this year, having the best time with it. But just wanted to come on here and say, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. All my socials are linked down below like always, and I will see you in the next one really soon. Bye!